I just had a great moment a couple of weeks ago with Michaela where she's sick. So it happened in the opposite way where I was trying to do something, some work thing, and she was watching me and I messed it up. And in my typical fashion, I was like, damn it. Huh. And I kind of made a sound and a bit of a grunt. And maybe an hour or so later, she came to me and she asked me, Papa, who were you angry at just now? I was like, oh, no, not really angry at anyone. Like, oh, were you on a work call? It's like, no, we're not on a work call. And I was trying to explain to her, I was just kind of frustrated at the situation. And she asked me, so were you angry at something? And then I thought about it. I was like, well, I guess I was kind of angry at myself. And then she looked at me like perplexed. And then she started laughing. She's like, what? You're angry at yourself? Papa, that's ridiculous. And it was such a good moment for me because I'm like, oh yeah, there's another way of doing this where she doesn't have that thing yet where she will get mad at herself for not doing something well. And it made me realize that, oh, I hope we can figure out how to protect her so she doesn't have to deal with that set of emotions. Because she does try very hard in things, but she doesn't have this thing of the negative self-talk, I guess.
Hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that inner voice, if you can have your kid develop a strong one that's realistic, I feel like it's the best gift.
How though? In my mind, the inner voice comes from like a shitty teacher or a parent that was, maybe reactive and a little bit hard to read and sometimes hot and cold, or maybe, I don't know, a sibling or something who was causing distress in some way, or maybe a bully in school at the right age that's like in your mind if they're calling you stupid or something like that. Is that true? Or how can we think about this self-talk or inner voice thing and how we can adjust it?
For ourselves or for kids?
I think for ourselves.
So,
Well, I guess let's do both, right? Like for ourselves, and then also how do we help a kid develop a good one, whichever you want to take first.
so for ourselves, yes, we develop our inner voice or our belief systems from experiences that we had along our lives, right? So just like you were saying, if you have a parent who is consistently saying, ugh, you're too much, stop harassing me, like it feels like as you grow up, you're always going to be too much for people. Like they're not going to understand you. They're not going to feel they can emotionally manage you, right? So the voice inside becomes, don't say that. It's going to be too much. Don't cling too hard. Just stay away a little bit. Learn how you really feel.
That presents in relationships as an adult.
Yeah.